Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about, thankfully I didn't cancel. Woman places DoorDash order for sunset lamp. Then her dasher calls and asks her something unexpected. So there are times when you're doing a DoorDash order where you have to contact the customer, and sometimes they're responsive, sometimes there's not. But apparently this customer is exposing a scam that a driver tried to pull on her. So with that said, we are talking about everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for DoorDash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A content creator is going viral on TikTok after exposing what she thinks is a new DoorDash scam. User at Justmtvofficial said she found out about this alleged hustle after attempting to order a sunset lamp through DoorDash. I'm going to leave our TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. If anyone else has experienced this, please let me know, she said. As of this writing, her video sharing her driver's actions and what she believes is a new fraudulent scheme has amassed more than 380,500 views. The things you do for content, huh?
So there's apparently a DoorDash scam. So if you use DoorDash a lot, you might want to listen. So this just happened to me. I was ordering a sunset lamp on DoorDash, and my DoorDasher calls me, which isn't outside of the usual. Sometimes they'll call you to, check on stuff or substitute or whatever. Well, my DoorDasher literally called me and said that they were out of the sunset lamps, and did I want to substitute it for anything?
Calling the customer and asking for a substitute is not necessarily a scam. Like, sure, there are some people that just refund items just to get the half pay or whatever. Calling about a substitute for an item they don't have doesn't necessarily mean it's a scam. That just means they're substituting an item. So I'm not sure where the scam is yet.
And I was like, well, I don't think that if they don't have a sunset lamp, I didn't want like a regular lamp. That's not what I was trying to do. So he was like, I can ask the door, or I can ask the store if they have it. And I said, okay. And he was like, but you'll have to go in and cancel it on your end.
That's odd. You want her to cancel the order on her end, and then you'll ask if an item is available? That's odd. I would ask first, make sure that there is nothing there that could be, like the sunset lamp or just another iteration of a sunset lamp. Although in terms of wanting her to cancel on her end, I can't tell if that's a scam or they just didn't want to deal with support. Anybody who's ever dealt with DoorDash support hates dealing with DoorDash support. It's just one of those things that every driver hates. They're hard to deal with, they don't do their job, and 9 times out of 10, they make our job 1,000 times harder. That said, asking her to cancel on her end is a weird expectation. Like, what is that going to accomplish?
That to me set off a red flag, because they usually don't ever ask you to cancel your order if it can't be fulfilled, right? So I was like, well, I'll wait to cancel it until you ask the front if they do have any of the sunset lamps. And he said, okay. And we disconnected the call. And then he messages me back a couple minutes later and says, I'm sorry, they don't have it. And I was like, oh crap. Okay. And he was like, good luck. I hope you can find it. Well, then I checked the app and looked at the map, and he wasn't even at the store. He had already left the store and was on the highway by this time.
Oh, so they're not even close to the store. That is a red flag to me too.
So, and everything that I can find online says that if a dasher makes it to the store, but then you cancel your order on your end, they get half pay. So, but my dasher did not go to the store. So I don't even understand. I don't understand why he would do that, right? Like why he would tell me to cancel it. Usually if they don't have the items that you're looking for, they just cancel it on their end, right? Like it'll say like you'll be refunded or can use it as credits or whatever. So I think this is like a little scam that he was trying to do where he could get half pay for not even trying to complete an order. If anybody else knows anything about this, if I'm wrong, please let me know. If anybody else has experienced this, please let me know. But I just wanted you to be aware, because if you go in and try to cancel your order, which I did look at just to see what would happen. If you go in and try and cancel your order, If the dasher has not dropped off himself, then it will say, just be aware, if you try to cancel your order after the dasher has said that he could do it, you won't be refunded for this. Is that okay? So I think if you weren't paying attention to that little pop-up and you hit cancel, the dasher is going to get paid for that. So this dude just tried to like screw me out of sunset lamps and still get the money for it, which I think is ridiculous.
Okay, but here's the thing. If they went there and they didn't have the item, right? They could just go through the app prompts that way. There is literally nothing there. He just doesn't want to do their job and drive. I love how many people want to go so far out of their way to not do their job as opposed to just doing it. It's a waste of time. If you didn't want the order, you shouldn't have accepted it. What is a sunset lamp though? A buzzy indoor lamp that projects sunset colored vibes onto your wall. It's blown up recently on TikTok as House Beautiful writes. It is typically equipped with colorful light bulbs and projects an ombre glow that a dead ringer for golden hour. While there are no official benefits to sunset lamps, the warm wash they bring can offer a peaceful respite, especially when natural light is at a premium. It's an interesting buy, but okay. I mean, if it makes you happy, go for it, I guess.
I also did report him to DoorDash. And I've never canceled the order, so it ended up getting reassigned to another driver who went to the exact same store and found my items.
That, in my opinion, seemed like the driver didn't want to do the work and they wanted to get half pay for free. Do your job. Do the work. I hate to be that guy. I don't like turning against drivers, but it can't be this bad. Issues with DoorDash. At Justmtvofficial certainly isn't the first DoorDash customer to report problems with the delivery app. Some common issues associated with drop-offs include dashers leaving food and other items in inconvenient places, or customers realizing items are missing from their orders. In one instance, a customer said their dasher destroyed his coffee order because he didn't tip. Another said that she ordered DoorDash to her job, but it nearly took 2 hours to arrive. Yet notice how they listed off almost every story that we covered on this channel, but at no point were they calling out the fact that most of them weren't even confirmed. Like, it was just viral TikToks being viral TikToks, and not even that viral at that. Of course, customers aren't the only ones getting screwed by DoorDash. Some workers report issues with difficult shoppers, too. As previously covered by the Daily Dot, some Dashers have reported extremely low pay and or sketchy customers who have sent them to the wrong address. If it's not a surprise to anybody, all of these stories, I've probably covered most of them. There are stories about this everywhere. There are lots of issues with DoorDash, but that's why we cover these kind of stories, so that way we reveal the facts, tell you guys how to handle these things in the future, and help you move forward as a gig worker. So if you haven't liked and subscribed already, what are you doing? Like and subscribe. Viewers torn on scam theory. It's true that customers and Dashers alike have experienced issues with DoorDash. However, in the comment section of JustMTV's official video, some DoorDash workers said they were skeptical of the alleged scam, at JustMTV official reported. As a Dasher, they don't see the items you are getting until they claim it, one worker said. My guess is he didn't want to do it once he saw what it was, but didn't want to get a markdown on his score by abandoning your order. Oh, that's true. This could have been about the completion rating. This isn't even like trying to scam you out of money. This was about him not getting docked for completion, especially since they raised the completion requirements as of relatively recently. So he's probably teeter-tottering on that edge. I tried for DoorDash and we are required to check in when we get to the store, another said. You have to be in a certain radius of the store to be able to check in, so even if you would have canceled your order, you still should have gotten a full refund. You know, honestly, DoorDash is actually still getting a little touchy with that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't guarantee that either. Should you have gotten a full refund if they didn't have the items? Absolutely. Would I risk saying that to a customer and then be 100% wrong and get the bad rating later? No. I would not. Others, however, agreed with Justmtvofficial's advised against canceling your own orders. Never cancel your order, one person wrote. Call customer service yourself and make them cancel it on their end, and they'll refund you all of it. Never cancel your order, another viewer added. Never. Okay, you see, that was a pro tip right there. Never be the person to unassign or cancel it. Call support and have them do it. It takes more time, obviously, than simply hitting a button. I call that the convenience tax, but nevertheless, you definitely want to do it that way. Is it time to ditch DoorDash? Because of reported issues with DoorDash, a number of users, including former drivers, said they refused to use the app. I stopped using DD when we ordered food every single time, and entree would be missing, one viewer shared. I do UberEats because DoorDash is full of scammers in this area, a second customer said. I quit DoorDash, one former worker wrote. Way too many issues with them. Which is exactly why I am such a firm believer of diversifying your gig portfolio and developing an exit strategy. Treating the gig economy as an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal. And one of the best ways you can accomplish that is by joining the Driven Wyld Discord server. The Driven Wyld Discord community is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their knowledge and expertise in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I partnered with high-level professionals to bring you some of the most exclusive benefits based on your personal needs as a gig worker, exclusive professional opportunities and gig postings, more live streams with high-level professionals in our industry, educational systems designed to help you build your own dispatch company, as well as other scalable opportunities. Whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn or looking for an exit strategy because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, and you would like something with more growth and scalability, there is something here for you. Check out a link in the description and get started with making the most amount of money in the least amount of time in the safest possible way. And with all that said, this is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. Look, if you're a DoorDash driver and you're accepting orders without the intention of completing it, what are you doing? Honestly, I heard sunset lamp. I don't see a valid reason why somebody wouldn't want to take that order. They order a lamp and suddenly you're getting all uppity about going to get the lamp. Like, you would have known where it was going from the get-go. Why would you even accept the order? Did you want to increase your acceptance rate and maintain your completion rate? Maybe, but that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right at all. And what you're doing is only fueling the many stories that have already come about the gig economy that are shitting on workers. Whether or not this is valid is irrelevant because this is still ending up on us. Like the whole destroying the coffee order, we proved that that was probably not the case. Like, he was probably getting a refund or something. But I don't see any valid scam that is happening here. Like, I don't see any valid reason why any driver should do that. I don't see how she can get like a full refund by making a TikTok about this, because apparently she already got it. Leaving food in inconvenient places. You shouldn't be taking no-tip orders and making those situations happen. Missing items. That's more on the restaurant. Accepting an order and choosing not to fulfill it and trying to get the customer to cancel their own order. That's an action that only drivers have control over. And honestly, don't be that guy. Please, we have enough problems as it is. All in all, do yourself a favor, only accept orders that you're actually going to fulfill, and all the others, just reject them. We understand. There could be many reasons you reject an order, but that doesn't mean you justify poor behavior by pulling this crap. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.